Low fuel, I know. At this point, I just ignore when the light comes on because these petrol prices.
She ran it up quickly. I think it's that shot's fat, no
For Nicki Minaj,
this
week, Rari. Next week, Lambo.
She works and I'm like, please show up. When how I feel your body, I'm my body. We keep on this.
Huge queue. Like, it's a huge queue for McDonald's, right? And I see multiple cars turning around and leaving the queue because they do not want to wait. But I will not be doing that. Is there going to be a parking space for me? Because that's very important. McDonald's is popping tonight. Oh, it is Friday evening.
Make
them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. You're talking sweet and looking fine.
You ain't gonna believe this.
Hold up, got Mimi on the remix. Oh my god, that guy looks like Matt Lucas. So happy that she got her on the remix because this is like in my top 3 Mariah Carey songs. I manifested this for her. I'm not gonna take away her credit, I'm sorry. I've got a freestyle to this, I might show you guys later. I got a whole army of Charlie. Put it with a killer, either joker, I'm Harley. Wrist on chunky Barbie. Me only Catania. What McFlurries do you have? Why is the car loud? And why is my McFlurry already melting? So what did I get? Not what I wanted. This order that I got is kind of like I'm hungry, but I'm trying to remain skinny, so I just want to get the burger. If I don't get the burger, to me, that's healthy. Even though it is a McPlant. First up is a Fanta. I usually drink Coke, but if it's with fast food, always a Fanta. A large fries and some chili cheese bites. Now, when it comes to spice, I usually show my whiteness. However, these just taste like spice. They aren't actually spicy. Does that make sense? Why did they make the sauce spicy too? I haven't even introduced myself, how rude. Hey uglies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're good. I hope you've had a good day, week, month, year, lifetime, whenever you're watching this. How you doing? I have so many video ideas to do with other people, but on my own, it's not that I feel like I'm boring. I don't know what to do. I've been really inspired to just come on and just rant about things that are annoying me about the world. Personally, for me, it's good to get what is annoying me off my chest, not care what anybody thinks. That's good for my mental health, and I don't have to answer to anybody. At the end of the day, I'm saying these things, and you might respond to them in the comments, but I can choose to ignore it. Also good to vent because half of you may share an opinion with me. People might not even watch. It just makes me feel like I'm being heard. Okay. I'm really out here comfortable today. Like, I've got this top on, it's got my stomach out. I've this slipper on. Do I care? No. Oh no. I always ask for salt, and I didn't ask for any, like it's my own fault, and I have nobody else to blame. I always have salt in my car too, but I recently cleaned my car and there's none in here. Not like I've got a salt shaker in my car, but you know, from where I've been to McDonald's before, I've just got spares. First thing I want to moan about today is, this might be a bit TMI, but I have a very fast metabolism. I just do. It's a gift and a curse because, you know, I've remained skinny. I keep my physique without trying. But it can be very inconvenient, as you can imagine, especially as a gay man. I could unload just before I leave the house. However, as soon as I leave the house, I need to go again. And like, I need to go right now. Like, if I didn't have resilience and I wasn't a persistent person, I would skirt this car home, unload, and just quit this. The good thing about number 2 is you can like let it pass. You know, you might suffer that like for a day after that, but like if I sit here and just don't think about it, it will just like suck back up, you know. Whereas with number 1, if you need a wee, oh my god, that ruins your whole life. We went out into London for my 3rd and final birthday celebrations, and we were on the tube on the way there. Bear in mind, my friend lives in zone 9, so it's like an hour and a half. We needed a wee from about 20 minutes in, and we were so miserable. Oh no. Second thing I want to moan about, this cold. Waking up in the morning with phlegm coating my throat, snot running down my face and ruining my makeup is not a good sign. Do you know what? It's this club. Let me tell you about 8 months. Let me tell you a little story. So the same club we went to this weekend is the one we went to for my friend's birthday. And we were on a table and we were right below the aircon. Now, in a club, an aircon is a blessing because you know how hot it gets and like you're fine and like you can enjoy yourself. However, we came home, all of us, next day, we all woke up and had colds. I woke up the day after. It was the night after actually because I went to bed at 6 a.m. Went out last weekend and I felt like phlegmy and gross, but I just thought, you know, I've gone for a drink, of course I'm gonna feel like this. And to have that flashback in my mind about that club and that I realised we were stood under the aircon again. Like, the club was great, but not the aircon. Like, colds genuinely do ruin your life for a long time. I never suffer with illness. Like, I'm genuinely a very healthy person. But when I get a cold, for some reason it lasts so long. I remember being 15, I had a cold for 6 weeks. Snot constantly running down my face, and I don't know why. Why was I the chosen one? It's happened again. I mean, it's probably something I'm doing, but I'm not going to take accountability for that. What else was annoying me when I woke up today? No, why is this all going wrong today? What has been really vexing me lately, and I see it every single day, and I just want to like scream from the rooftops, stop! Toxic barbz, okay? It's not gonna get me in trouble, and I don't care. Yes, you! Like, one thing clear, I am a barb until the day that I lay rest on this earth. I'm not a toxic barb. You guys just create beef out of nothing, and it's just so annoying. I follow this female rap page. Is it called like Female Rap Room, or like, I think it might be Girls in Rap. Anytime that Megan, Cardi, the City Girls, or Doja is posted, there's barbs under the comments. What is your problem? You are probably 15, sat at home with no life and nothing better to do. Just because this woman, okay, this woman who, first of all, you don't know her, actually know her, and she, let me break it to you, babe, Nicki Minaj does not know who you are. Sure, she appreciates you supporting her music and writing for her, but you're embarrassing yourself. Like, that is how I feel about it. Do you know what? You are actually weird, because let me break this down. When Doja and Nicki did that xoxo remix, which was bomb, everybody was like, yes, Doja, princess of rap, oh my god. As soon as people thought they weren't speaking for some reason, everybody hated Doja Cat. Like, not everybody, the toxic barb, they hated her. They'd be like, ew, Doja, her music's disgusting. Well, it's not, because she's literally one of the most talented people who's been around in a long time. Someone who has loved Nicki Minaj since I was literally like 10. Doja Cat is on par with her, like, for everything she does. So no, like, I'm really getting annoyed. Like, this keeps me up at night. Like, I lie in bed before I go to sleep, and the last thing I think before I go to sleep, is, wow, these toxic barbs are really like working for free. And then when I wake up in the morning, I think about it again, and it's like I don't constantly want you on my mind. And now that I think Nicki tweeted something like congratulating Doja for her Grammy, you're like, oh my god, yes, Doja, we love you. What? You're actually weird. There's no other way to put it. I love it, Nicki, but I'm not delusional. This woman does not know me. If I sit here and I stream Doja, if I stream Cardi B, if I stream Megan Thee Stallion, it is not going to keep her up at night. She's not going to dislike me, because I'm a sane human being, and I can sit here and go, Nicki Minaj, very talented, good music. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja, good music. Like, why not? Like, you're weird. Just because two strangers may or may not have beef, which you have no idea about, and to be honest, you've probably created the internet on your head over one little thing you saw, that does not mean you can't listen to them both and admit they're both talented. Like, Cardi B could never, you know, Cardi flops, Cardi tanks. Like, I know Cardi B doesn't want her own music, but she's still good. She's still selling these records. I think she's got one of the top selling female rapper albums of all time, and that album, Invasion of Privacy, was amazing. Just how, like, you have the nerve on the tweets, like, when Nicki Minaj made it with the City Girl, you were, like, all under the tweets, like, oh yeah, we like you guys now. I'm sorry, can you not make your own decision? You lot need a Xanax smoothie, if you know, you know. Where's your class? Where's your intelligence? Where's your sense of independency? Where's your autonomy over your own thoughts and words, okay? Nicki Minaj does not know who you are. Actually, do you know what? Let me get into the deeper root of the problem for me, okay? This world is already disgusting enough as it is. So why are you adding more negativity to the world? I'm one of those people, I actually feel so sorry for celebrities. How do they sit there just with everyone in their business and like have the power to not respond? I mean, and that's something they probably learn and get better at over time, but if people create about me and coming up with stuff about me all the time, you best believe I'll be quite retweeting everything and defending myself. I haven't shown you guys, but I got more done to my tattoo. It hurts so much. I was actually in shock after I had it. I've got a hand here that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish because it was that bad. It's still like a tiny bit sore and I had it done like 2 weeks ago. What else is annoying me? Something that people say nowadays is, you just can't say anything anymore. Everyone gets offended, which to an extent I believe is true. Because again, it's the people at home who are like 15 with no life, just like cranking down on everything everybody says and just making a problem out of nothing. What really annoys me and grinds my gears and starts my tears is, great, I've gotten left. People intentionally confuse freedom of speech with hate speech. It's not that you can't say anything anymore or you're not allowed an opinion. It's that you can't say hateful, disgusting things. It's okay to sit there and be like, look, I don't agree with this because of this, and this is my point, and you know, this is my opinion. You're allowed an opinion, but to sit and be like, I don't agree with that lifestyle, I don't agree with this, when it's like stuff to do with human rights. What is your problem? At the end of the day, everybody's allowed their opinion, but some people like are just wrong. Like, your opinion is wrong, I'm sorry. The one that I can think of that is most prevalent to me is the whole, is being gay right or wrong? You can have your opinion, but nobody cares, nobody wants to hear it. I do not agree with being gay because like, it's just my religion. Why is this affecting your life? It's looking a bit, to me, looking a bit, it's giving very sus energy. Why are you so concerned? If you were raised that way, okay, unlearn it then. Simple. People were raised racist. Is that an excuse? No, it's not. Okay, we're in the 21st century, darling. Unlearn it. People use freedom of speech as an excuse. Like, this is one of the reasons I hate Twitter. Like, I have a Twitter account and I probably go on it about once a week because I know how disgusting and toxic it is. You'll go under a thread, you go under a tweet, and people are just divulging the most disgusting, disparaging things I've ever heard. Then I realise why I don't go on it. If you don't like something, just don't look at it. Like, if me liking Willie is bothering you that much, just don't look in my direction. Do not look at my face. Seriously, like, if I don't like something, if I think the outfit is disgusting, or I think this person isn't nice, or they're just making me uncomfortable, I just don't look. I don't entertain them. Why? Because I'm sane, okay? I'm not gonna let words come out of my mouth that are gonna ruin somebody's day, okay? Because I haven't got time for that. I haven't got the energy. This is what I want to know. How do you have the energy to wake up in the morning? You probably haven't slept that much because you're just a disgusting, hateful person. And you know, these things do keep you up at night, clearly. And then you go to work, probably work from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m, get home at 6:30, tired and all, working the day. And you have the energy to tittle type and hate on somebody. Me, simply, I'm not even talking about how I was raised now. I was clearly raised right, but let's push that to the side, okay? I don't have the energy for that. I do not have the energy. Better things to do, like sleep or watch The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Please tell me. I'm genuinely interested what people get from this. Like, does it bring them joy? This article came out that Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher don't make their kids scrub their whole bodies. People were going crazy. Baby, you probably haven't washed in 3 days yourself. You're sat there in your room with your stinky hot breath, your BO protruding armpits, commenting on somebody else's hygiene. Is it affecting you? Really? If their children are dirty, that is their problem. Just go and take a shower yourself and mind your business. People are sat up here acting like they clean themselves every day. I'm sure there's been a time in your life where you've not showered for 2 days, 3 days. Did you smell? Probably. I'm sure you've experienced depression. Most of us have, okay? I feel like everybody tries to have a collective opinion online about something, but it's not a collective opinion. People just tend to agree and jump on an opinion train because they're scared. They're scared of what's going to happen if they say something different. Nothing. Literally nothing. If you have a different opinion about something, honey, it's okay. As long as it's reasonable, obviously, normal, sane people will be able to just have a conversation with you and you can share your opinions. Everybody knows about a month ago, Kim Kardashian said, the problem is people just do not want to work these days. My best advice to women in business is get your ass up and work. Everybody was going against her. I personally didn't disagree with what she said because I'm lazy. The reason I'm behind in life is not because of anyone else. I take accountability for my laziness. I go to work from 9 to 5, right? And I come home and choose to binge watch 11 seasons of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills instead of doing this, furthering myself in other aspects of my life. Is life fair? No. Should we have to work our asses off for nothing and pay to eat? No. But unfortunately, life is that way. If we want to get out of it, we have to accept that. And you know, you have to put in extra time, even though we shouldn't have to do that. I understand the other perspective of what people are saying, but I felt like people were taking what she said out of context, misleading her words because they don't like her. When I have a different opinion, I am so on the defense because when you have a different opinion to the mass collective, they try to decapitate you. Just have your own opinion, have autonomy over your voice, it's okay. What makes me laugh the most is those people who constantly preach about not filling the world with hate were the same people who were attacking Kim Kardashian, attacking Molly May when she said there's only we've all got the same 24 hours in a day. We do. Do you own a clock? I don't want people mobbing me. Okay. It's okay, my darling. Think what you want. Do what you want. Be who you want to be. Unfortunately, you have to reap the consequences of it, and that's okay. Everyone's not going to agree with you in life. This goes for the people who are hateful, who are homophobic. Voice your opinion. Go on, baby. Let it be heard. At the end of the day, we can just choose to ignore people's responses to it. I understand why these big names don't respond to anything, because sometimes when you respond to something, it just fuels a fire even more. You're just giving people another thing to pick apart. People are always like, you need to respond to this, you need to apologize for this. Do that though. I think it is with these people who just create problems out of nothing and create problems out of things that people have said that do not affect their lives. I just think these people do not have any real problems in their life. They have nothing better to do, so they just sit there and they just tear other people's words apart because they are sad and lonely and depressed. Not everything is so serious. Some things are just jokes. Like, if I'm comfortable with you, make a gay joke around me. It's okay. I will laugh. Life isn't that serious. Baby, you're going to die in 50 years probably. Probably less, to be honest, with the way the world is going. Stop crying about everything. I just want the world to lighten up. Please. I want to know what you think of my thoughts and feelings. Let's discuss down below in the comments. If you want to argue with me, feel free to. I'm here. And if you did like this video, press the thumbs up button because it helps me out a lot. And if you didn't like this video, press the dislike button because guess what, boo? That is what it's there for. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, get my numbers up. Thank you. Be sure to watch my most recent upload and also the video before. Anyway, yes, I love you guys. Some of you. The ones that aren't weird, hateful people. For now, I'm loving and I'm leaving.